Hey guys, welcome to Toesday, the best day ever. Okay. So we're gonna talk about them toes. These toes are dry and crusty, so we're gonna transform them. All right, so we're gonna push back these cuticles. The cuticles started taking like a time to push back because there was some buildup. I didn't know where this buildup was from. I guess it was my cuticles were dry and they kind of stayed on the nail, so it was posing a little bit of challenge. If you can see up close. Yeah, it kind of rough around the edges. So we're going to move on to our ceramic drill, the bit, and we're going to take this around the cuticle area. If you guys have not checked out my last video on Tuesday, definitely go ahead and check it out because I had some run-ins with this big tool here. It had a crater in it, so we had to build on the nail. So I'll go ahead and clip away what was lifting. I don't know the reason why it was lifting, but yeah, I had to lift away what was lifting and prep the area properly. The area is quite sensitive, but it's not bad as the last time, so yay. So the next step we're gonna do is to go in using that same bit. I'm going over the nails, removing the old gel polish off the nails. So with these nails, it was a little bit easier to remove the old gel and the press-on. I'm not quite sure if the press-ons are still on these nails, but more so the gel. So we're going to remove all of that off the nails before we go in and just kind of soak off the nails, these toenails especially, because the big toe was posing a lot of problems to me. I don't know why. It was because I created rough edges on the nail and stuff like that, and it still was not budging. So we move back to the big toe. We're going to remove the old gel polish off the nails and try to take down the nails somewhat, because with the big toe it needs a little bit more structure because it's a little longer than the rest of the toe. It needs a little structure, so that's why the build-up is taking forever to come off. Okay, it's taking too long. So we're going to go around the cuticles, everywhere that I can, remove the build-up on the nail. So now I'm going to take down the nail somewhat with the ceramic bit. Going to apply my foil to soak off the nails. I try my hardest because these were on for like a good 30 minutes and they were not, it wasn't budging, especially on the big toe. So I kind of had to work with it, hoping that on the next time that I do another video, the product will start coming off. Yeah. So I go in with the same bit while the gel is a little bit moist. I'll go in and just use the ceramic bit to remove what I can remove of the nails. So for the pinkies, so for the smaller toes, the product came off with ease. I guess because I didn't have much product on it to begin with, so it came off with ease. The big toe was the problem area, especially because I had that crater in my nail and I had to work very carefully because it's a little bit sensitive. So yeah, we're going to work very close, but yet far from it because I don't want anything interfering with that part of my nails, especially because I feel like I took off the nail. That's not my conclusion. From just watching the video and the nail kind of growing out, I felt like I did some damage to my nails. I can admit that. So yeah, so I'm going in with the same bit. Yeah, the one bit when me forever could use. This is called a ceramic bit, the best bit ever until I find something new. So yeah, so I'm going to take that bit and take down the nail some more, and then I'm going with the file and straighten the nails. Now I'm going in with the cuticle cutter. I have a video coming next week, Tuesday, which is a Tuesday video, and I think I'll explain a little bit more in depth in preparation for the toes, or I should just wait a little bit. I'm not quite sure where my headspace is at, but yeah. So after we're through with cuticle cutter, we're going to use some alcohol wipes. It can be just alcohol itself with a paper towel. I just had alcohol wipes at the moment, so I'm going to use that to remove the residue, the buildup, anything that needs to be removed from the nail so the nail can look presentable. Yeah, do that. If you have alcohol, as I said, use it. If you have some disinfectant spray, use it also. So the next step we're going to do is to go in with our primer, and I'm going to prime this twice, a force of habit and norm for me. You don't necessarily have to do it. So the next step we're going to take is to go in with my base coat. So I'm going to use that base coat to conceal the crater that I created in the nail, and then I'll cure that for 60 seconds. Then I go back again with the same base coat and apply a nice coating all over the nail this time around. Also coating the other rest of the nails, and we're going to cure that for 60 seconds in our LED lamp. So our color is from Model 1s. Can't quite tell you what the color is, but the number is on the top of the bottle. Is 0803, a very luxurious color. If I do say so myself, and it is very pigmented. Love it bad. Love it, love it, love it. I thought I would not like the colors, but I definitely love it. So I'm going to do the same procedure. I'm going to coat my nails once, and then I cure for 60 seconds, and then I'll do another coating because the nails are a little bit streaky. I thought I could have gotten away a little bit with the color since I did that one application. I was like, not bad. And then after, when I moved on to the rest of the nails, it kind of looks streaky, or it was streaky. So we're going to cure for 60 seconds, apply our second coat, look much better, yeah. And we're going to do the same time. We're going to cure for 60 seconds in our LED lamp. After that is cured, we're going to go in with our design. So I'm creating a nice French tip. This year is all about the French tips. From down to my nails, my fingernails to my toenails, everything is French tip. So I'm going to use a lighter color from the same Model 1's collection, and I'm going to do the French tip. I'm trying to locate the color, to be honest with you. So it's 0993, a lighter version of the one that I have on just the base of my nail. So to give it a little different, I mean, you're not going to notice it, but it looked different to me. Yeah, it have a buzz, it have a vibe. So we're going to create a French tip on all the nails. We're going to cure that for 60 seconds. Just before we cure it, remember, clean up as you go. Don't just think that you're a perfectionist or you did the job so good, you don't need to clean up. Go in, check in before you cure anything, because you see, when it comes to time to the pictures and the videos afterwards, you're going to notice it. So ensure that you clean up properly. I can attest to this because I tend not to be the one to look over. Yeah, I have to force myself into, looking over on my nails and ensuring that everything clean. So remember to clean up the nails. If the smile line, if it's in the look, and see if the smile line look good. All right, yeah. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna cure it for 60 seconds, and then we're gonna create a cute pattern on the nails. These are some cow print. I saw a picture on Pinterest. I was actually scrolling because I wanted something very abstract, something very different. To be honest with you, as soon as I applied this to my nails, I wasn't quite sure if I wanted this design on my toes, but I was like, try something new. It might just suit you. So this design actually grew on me, to be honest with you, and I've been getting a lot of compliments on my toes, which I'm happy about. So yeah, so I'm going to cure that after I create the cow print on my nails. I'm going in with some gel top coat first, cure that for 60 seconds, and then I'll go in with some matte top coat because I wanted it to have a buzz, because I felt like the glossy top coat wasn't giving it the oomph that I wanted. So I went in with matte top coat, cure that for 60 seconds, ensure to cover the entire nail from the top to the bottom to the side, just to ensure everything was matte. Now I'm going in with some Swarovskis. Say it can't done right this stuff. So yeah, so as the Swarovskis cure for 30 seconds, flash cure them for 30 seconds, I add them all over the nails. The nail had a buzz. So yeah, enjoyed it, every bit of doing it. So these are the nails. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Learned from it. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, like, comment down below if you have not done so, and also follow me on all my socials, and I'll see you guys in the next video.